6 o'clock, we've got a 45-minute circuit. Mondays, we always start out with stability. So we're learning how to move our bodies while we have weight overhead or while we're balancing on one foot and we're stabilizing a lot through our core and our trunk area. From about here to here is the powerhouse of our stability. So we're starting today with alternating plank rotations. You can choose, depending on how your shoulders feel, if you want to do this high or low, okay? But if you do it high, make sure that you're pushing strong and high up through this shoulder and up through this armpit so that you're not sinking down at all, that hip is up and that you're nice and straight. Don't let your hips sag backwards. Okay, stay in this nice plank position and you're going to rotate slowly when you get to the middle. Just give it a second, cue that core, breathe as you go, and rotate all the way around. So you have 10 of those. Then you've got a lateral sandbag drag. So you've got the sandbag here. You're going to be in that plank position, okay? Shoulders are down, and we're going to pull that bag through. And while my hand is still on this bag a little bit, I'm going to do my push-up on the bag. So it's a little bit staggered. So I'm going to go down and up, okay? And then I'm going to pull that bag through, okay? Same thing over here. Push up, down, and up on that bag. And then take my hand off and pull it through. So you have 8, or you have 10 of those. Then you're going to go straight into the kettlebell swing snatch. With this, okay, we're going to swing that kettlebell and we're snatching it all the way up and catching it here. Okay, when you get to this point, take a second and exhale as you finish up here so that you're cueing that core nice and tight and that your back doesn't sway backwards. We want to keep this neutral spine where our hips are tilted just a little bit so that we're nice and stable. Bring it down, okay, swing it, catch it, stop in that neutral spine, exhale, make sure that core is nice and tight, okay? So you've got 8 of those on each side. It's under 10 reps, so you can push yourself a little bit with weight. Go a little heavier maybe, even if it's just for 5. Try and up that weight a little bit. The next one we have, which I'm really excited about, is the landmine thruster to a split stance press. So we're going to grab that landmine to start bilaterally with both hands, okay? It's like a squat, okay? We're going to sit our hips down, and then as we come up, we're going to press and step so that we're ending contralaterally. So if I press with my left, I'm going to step with my right, okay? And then I'm going to come down, press with my left, step with my right. So you're here, squat, press up, opposite hand. So when I switch, I'm going to have that landmine, and I'm going to press with my right and step with my left. So you have 8 on each side. There. Then we're going into a single leg wall sit. So just find some wall. The easiest way to do a single leg is, first of all, make sure that you breathe in, and as you exhale, you're bringing that belly button all the way in, and that lower back is on that wall. Lift the one foot up, okay, and get into your single leg wall sit with one leg off the ground, okay? Again, you're thinking of tilting that pelvis just a little bit so that lower back can be in contact with the wall. So you've got switch, okay, and then you're going to do the same, pick up that other leg, and you have 30 to 40 seconds on each side. Then we're going to go out on the field, and we've got a lateral skater hop. We're going to use a plate today to do these so that we have kind of a visualization of hopping over something. I think sometimes when there's not something there, it's easy to just kind of like not realize how far or how not far you're hopping on these. So we're going to do that skater hop over with a toe touch. So we're here, okay? We're going to hop over the plate, catch, and then we're going to go down into that toe touch, okay? Trying to stabilize. Inhale, and then Exhale as you come up so that that core is nice and tight at the top, okay? Inhale down, exhale as you come up, okay? And then hop over. This one, take your time. I don't want you guys going across and then just kind of wobbling as you go down into your toe touch. Get nice and stable before you go down into your toe touch so that you can keep your back nice and flat and you can use that hamstring and that glute of that stabilizing leg. So you have 12 of those total. You're alternating. Then you're going to grab your plate and you have a single leg deadlift to a plate overhead. So kind of the same move. So we're stabilizing with the same muscles. We're going to go down, plate's going to go down, and then that plate's going to go overhead. Okay? And we're going to bring it back down. Inhale down. And then we're going to exhale as we bring it up so that that core empties out so that we can cue it and get it nice and tight. Okay? You've got 12 of those, or 6 to 8 of those on each leg. Then we've got a low-hanging dumbbell, squat, jump. So you've got that dumbbell. It's going to be between your feet bilaterally. You're going to grab it and you're just jumping up, bringing that dumbbell back down to the ground, okay? Making sure that you're sitting back into those hips and that when you're doing this, you're not just rounding that back and bringing that dumbbell down to the ground, that you're sitting that butt down and those hips back. As you're doing that, you've got 15 of those, and then you're going to go right into a street run. And then start over. 45 minutes of that. That's it.